We're live. It's Sam and Matt for the Modern Fowler Scrum on a Friday. Yes, what's been going on? Well, I've just had quite an exciting pairing session with Ryder. We were working on Jitsi screen share, so that the Agile Venture Jitsi box could support screen share. And we actually we've submitted an extension to the Chrome's extension store to be published. And in principle, when that goes live, screen sharing will be enabled. We just don't know. We're gonna wait and see if that works or not. If it does, we'll be very pleased. If not, oh well. Back to the drawing board. I've been trying to sort out admin stuff. I've got, oh gosh, there's so much to do. It's kind of like driving me crazy. I've got to work out Google Calendar has, I think, organized my life a little bit better, but it's shifted me away from my big to-do list that I used to work out, and I'm sort of drowning in things to do. Immediate sort of blocks are that I was just trying to roll out like the local support, Lettuce code, and there seems to be a failing cucumber on develop, which doesn't look good. We've got for the NHS wiki, we made some good progress yesterday with Mariam. Got a poor configuration that allowed us to see the MediaWiki on the Docker file deploy. We then started experimenting with HTTPS, but then that totally didn't work and then got us back to the same error. So we're kind of, that's a bit of a block. Coming up, we've got it's the React mob after this, and then the Agile Dev mob later in the afternoon. I'm back. Yes, and that's about the size of it. Yeah, how are things going with you, Matt?
Things are good. I saw that Miriam was saying that she something about having hard-coded the latitude and longitude, but that she already has a pull request that fixes that issue. So I don't know.
Wonderful. Yeah, no, I'm just seeing that as well. Yes, let's have a look at that. That's interesting. Yes, why have they? Well, that's. Yep, I guess that's reasonable. That those I was just in a parent session with Nick yesterday, and we were looking at those. And I think he put in lat and long values for the very center of Harrow. Yeah, for some reason that build that she has linked to is currently failing. But yeah, that looks like that might be a fix for that. Yeah, anything else on your mind, Matt?
Yeah, I mean, yesterday I kind of after the deep learning mob, I participated in the Phoenix One biweekly meeting, and we organized a pairing session that was going to happen on Monday, but because of holidays and stuff, it's going to happen on Thursday now. So that's cool. I'm gonna hang out there with Federico and Brent.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I started working on my other product, because I actually on Wednesday I went there to the farmers market, and I talked to a couple of friends that were working there, and we're telling them about it. And the first thing they brought up is it in Portuguese? And like, no, actually at the moment it's just in English. So
right.
If I'm looking for people to use it in Brazil, I need to have a look at how to translate the. But I think it's fairly straightforward. I mean, at least on the Huntfunk, it's just a series of YAML files that are.
Yeah. You've got the internationalization stuff. Yeah, it's, in principle, it's not hard. And then if you correctly use that throughout the app, actually conversion to multiple languages. Yeah, Rails is pretty good with that out of the box.
And then I don't know. I had I made some mistakes yesterday, I guess is the best way to put it.
That's the best way to learn. Got to make mistakes.
Go on. I mean, the way, I mean, I guess there weren't that big of mistakes, I guess, because like when I went to sleep last night, it's still, I guess it's still better than when I got up yesterday. But like I had worked out that issue I told you about with the select 2 and adding and then I was deleting some files that I didn't need. I got some. I was still beating my head against the wall and testing the Ajax requests and the auto completion and stuff like this. And then I just kind of had a think about it, and one of the things is that I was requiring that a product be created, but then I thought, well, maybe I don't want to do that, that maybe that's restricting people too much, because maybe they don't want to actually add their products to it, and they just want to know, okay, I sold this and I spend this, and this is how much my profit is. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you could use Excel for that if you want as well, but anyway, so then I got the test passing, and then I was cleaning things up and everything, feeling nice about myself. And then I removed the wrong file.
Oh dear.
And then I went there and I couldn't find in the trash. So I was reading, and I ended up doing a checkout, and that really kind of fucked me, because then it rolled back some stuff, and I lost a bunch of stuff, and I hadn't pushed it to GitHub yet because I was dealing with this whole, seeing failing builds and Travis because the tests weren't passing. And so I was kind of committed, but I hadn't pushed, and I ended up losing a bunch of stuff. Like I tried rolling back to that commit where I had implemented the stuff, but for some reason, all that implementation that I put there was gone. So I was like, but then I was, in the end, like it was not a good thing, because like I don't think it wasn't like something I did on purpose, but I had a chance to implement everything again.
Right
Is a very optimistic way of saying it. I had the opportunity to do everything
That's
again.
Right. I'd say it as an opportunity.
We're always looking for opportunities to redo work we've already done. But then I implemented it for the ingredients, to be able to add the ingredients to the product, and so that was all good, and I was feeling nice about myself. But then it's still not really doing what I wanted to do. Like when I'm adding the Cocoon fields, they're adding it to the wrong place on the page. I don't know the wrong page, but they're adding it to a different place than they were when I had just a simple field there. And like I'm using a partial for the ingredients fields, and so when I try to use simple form with associations, it says there's no association. And I think there would be a simple way to just pass that through to the partial, but I haven't found yet. And it was like 2 in the morning, so 2:30 in the morning. So I decided like it's kind of maybe time to go to bed and have 8 o'clock scrum. So, but so I'm
interesting. Yeah, yes, and I think sometimes throwing things away to re-implement them is people sort of actively do that. I mean, that's sort of when you do a spike. There's a kind of argument that's the purist would say, right, we've spiked it, we know how it works. We should now like delete that code and now sort of like do it again, test driven. I'm usually not that brave with my time. I mean, if I was on, like a nice fixed salary and it did, with no deadlines and what have you, I'd be like, that's the clearly,
why not?
Solid for my learning in that kind of setup where I am, where it's like, I'm like forever being delayed by, we can't just get that one thing working. We seem to be blocked on that. So everything that's working is kind of precious. Like it's an example of the working thing. I mean, I would potentially start again test driving, but have the code in a different branch. I mean, that makes me think the thing that you're saying there with like you had it locally, you committing it, but you weren't pushing up. Basically, everything that I get, I push it up immediately, but I push it up in a different branch. I'm forever paranoid about, I might lose stuff. So it's natural. As soon as I've got anything doing whatever I want, I'm immediately pushing that. And if the master or whatever branch is blocked by, because there's stuff on there, I'm not sure what's going on, just make another branch.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I thought about that yesterday. It's like, I mean, I've used branches before, not like, I guess not a whole lot, but I've used branches before. And we're in the Hundfug meeting, we were talking about, Robert was talking about how you need to be careful not to push anything to the master because it automatically deploys. So you can, and then I was thinking about like, man, and Federico as well was like, oh, really? It's not protected. Like, because, working with people like me, who are new at things, sometimes I mean, and later as well, like I wanted to put some seeds there, but then I put DB setup instead of DBC. It was just like, but then, so I deleted all the stuff that I put in the database up until then, which wasn't really important, but I didn't want to do it either, so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we had the same setup with our master development staging branches in many projects, automatic deploying, but we usually have those branches protected. And then there's, like it's restricted to admins who can like force push to that branch or what have you. So, lots of things to think about. Michael has also joined us. Hey, Michael, how are you doing? Michael muted and unmuted, and we didn't hear anything. So I wonder.
You said good real quickly, maybe.
Oh, did it? I was just.
I don't know. I didn't hear it.
Hey.
Hey, Michael. You all right? How's it going?
Good. So, there's not much to report right now.
Okay.
Just, I read up on you and, Miriam had been working on getting SSL working.
We had, and we failed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yes, we'll see if we have a look at that again and what the right approach is. Yeah. But yeah, that's Matt and I have done our reports and done our chat, and yeah, I don't know that there's anything that we're blocked by that we want to look at together. But we've also just been joined by Topham. Hey, Topham, how's it going? Welcome. We're just and Topham has left. We're just finishing up our Scrum there. Yeah, I think that's about the size of it. Yeah, Matt, did you go on?
Oh, just something. Something I thought was interesting when I was looking at. I'm on the Cocoon GitHub repo. I noticed that at the bottom when it's talking about contributions and stuff like that, he was actually talking about testing the JavaScript part of the Cocoon. And the gem, and I had figured out like how to test it. So I thought maybe getting and contribute, because like I was saying, it's like it's nice, and if another person's thinking the same thing, to have something,
solid. Yeah, sounds good. Excellent. All right. Well, that's our Scrum. See you all soon. Bye for now.
Yeah, and you're gonna send me the link to the React mob.
Yeah. Well, I think you've had your week of free trials now. So
is it a week on me?
Well, I mean, it's like basically you're signed up for the premium right?
Yeah.
You got a free month's trial of premium. Premium mob is another level above that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and then so the premium mob trials are basically you get to try out each of the mobs, and then that's then the thing, rather than it being there's not like at the moment it's not set up as a free month trial of premium mob, which would be a different thing again. Yes, but so I get right. So you were thinking that you had a month of mobbing.
Yeah.
So that's a flaw on our part for not explaining.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, when I signed up, I hadn't even realized that there was a difference between premium and premium mob until after I had signed up, Right. And then I went to the page and I realized that there was a difference, But then, like, I thought that the free trial was of the premium mob, But
right. Yeah, no.
I mean, I guess it is, but it's just for.
There's two different free trial things there. One is the free trial of the premium, which is you've got the special. We usually give people a week. We've got this special thing for people who follow us on social media of giving them a month of free premium, and then there's a separate plan entirely, which you can get without becoming premium. Is just you can like try out each of the mobs. But I get the sense. So that's. Well, maybe we can work something out. It sounds like you were keen to come to some more of the mobs.
Yeah. I mean, I have a couple that I want to definitely participate in. I mean, to be honest, I need to. I sent a link to my mom, because I'm gonna see if because she lives in the United States and earns in dollars,
Right.
So that's when I guess the big thing I need to, because the premium mob membership is like over 100 reais, So
right, it's expensive for the currency that you're currently earning in. Yes, yeah. Well, we've got some sponsorship programs and things. Let's see if we can work something out.
Yeah. I mean, and also I'm just trying to talk to my mom and see if we can split it. And I'm also I'm still deciding, because I think it'd be nice to give back, financially as well. And yeah, like I mean, I think at some point I probably will end up getting some paid stuff. I don't know, right away, but so that can help to pay back whatever I end up investing. But I need to think about it, because right now I'm not working.
Sure.
And
I
have to work. Yeah.
It's the same situation. Well, no, let's see if we can sort something out. I guess I'm going to go offline and see if I can sort that thing out and speak to you real soon. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. See you.
All right. Bye for now.